Why do we so desperately want to be loved? It feels natural to ask this question. Almost everyone carries this hunger to be seen, to be valued, to be chosen, to be loved. But rarely do we pause to ask why the craving feels so strong. We often assume the answer is simple. I want love because love feels good. I want love because I don't want to feel alone. But there is a deeper truth beneath that. We crave being loved because we are not loving, not truly, not freely, not without conditions. When love is absent inside us, we search for it outside. We want others to fill the emptiness. We want someone to make us feel complete. We want reassurance that we matter. So we begin asking quietly, do you love me? Am I important? Am I enough? This constant questioning creates anxiety because the moment your happiness depends on being loved, you become afraid of losing it. But something extraordinary happens the moment you begin to love instead of craving love. The question disappears. You no longer wonder whether someone loves you. You no longer measure affection. You no longer count messages, attention, or validation. Because love itself becomes your state, not something you're begging to receive. A person who truly loves does not feel desperate. They don't cling. They don't manipulate. They don't fear abandonment in the same way. Not because they're cold, but because they're full. When love flows outward naturally, there is no hunger left inside. Think of a flame. A flame does not ask to be warmed, it gives warmth. A flower does not ask to be admired, it blooms. In the same way, a loving heart does not ask to be loved, it simply loves. Our craving for love often hides something deeper, a fear, a fear of being alone, a fear of being ordinary, a fear of not being enough. So we try to secure love, we try to earn it, we try to bargain for it. But love that is chased never feels safe. The paradox is this: the more you demand love, the more insecure you feel. The more you become love, the less you need reassurance. You stop asking, do they love me? And start living, how can I love more fully? This does not mean becoming passive or allowing yourself to be mistreated. It means shifting the center from needing to be filled to being able to give, from seeking love to being love. When love becomes your nature, relationships change. You don't depend on others to complete you. You don't cling out of fear. You share, not because you must, but because your heart overflows. And strangely, love often returns more naturally when it is no longer demanded. So, if you notice a deep craving to be loved, don't judge it, just observe it. Ask gently, where am I not loving? Where am I holding back? Where am I afraid to open? Because the hunger to be loved ends the moment love begins to flow. The search for love ends when love becomes your way of being, and in that state, you no longer ask whether you are loved. You simply love, and that is freedom.